Hello and welcome to Rover Mechanic Simulator Training Day. I'm Glenn Bixley and I'm going to take a look at this for the first time. I've never played this one. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to be a mechanic on Mars? Now you've got a unique chance to check it out. Grab your tools, turn on the radio and start repairing our rovers. Perhaps you would like to become a rover mechanic permanently. Good luck, have fun. Ooh. Rover Mechanic Simulator. Oh yeah, and there's our rover. One from colonizing Mars. Prologue. Okay. Airlock. Click the left mouse button. Planet Fix Industries. No? Okay, so the dot is remaining the same. So that means we can't interact with any of this? Is that what I understand with the dot and changing? What do we got here? Click tools. Well, that's a tool. Why is my dot still the same then? Mudo apt-get install Pong. Okay, I'm not good at English, but that doesn't really make a lot of sense. When I say I'm not good at English, I've only been learning it all my life, so give me a chance, I'll get there one day. You know what they say, good things take time. Okay, so we can see the diamonds there, but I'm guessing it's on the other side of the vehicle. Whoops, I walked into the back. Hey, can we? Just gotta try it. No, they're solid. Oh. In colonizing Mars, you can walk through the axles, especially on the vehicle. It's the only way to get past sometimes. Okay, so obviously these are the tools it's talking about. Tablet. It's a big tablet. I'm going to need a lot of water to swallow that. Oh. Tool case. Okay. Cordless drill. So it's not a 6-shooter. Your workbench. Great. Now you have the tools. You're almost ready to start your work. Now walk around the hangar and we will explain to you what each specific device does. When you're finished, you will accept your first order. At the moment, almost all of your devices are unavailable, but we want you to know more about them. Ooh. There we go. Oh, that's exciting. It's hip hop, apparently. Just make sure. There we go. Oh, that's more like it. Yeah! Right, okay. So anyway, I'm presuming that had something to do with the fact that I had the radio turned down on the music. So yes, if you're wondering how to operate the radio, apparently that's all you have to do is turn the volume up, because Glenn had the volume turned down. You probably don't have to do anything apart from choose a station. Okay, so we can't take the MREs. I want an MRE! Meal ready to eat, if you don't already know. Okay. Oh, what's this? The PCB table. Is that for printed circuit boards? Use the PCB table to find out which components of printed circuit boards are damaged so you can replace them. Remember that you don't always have to 3D print specific components. If you want to avoid too much work, you can also print an entire board, but this is a more expensive solution. Yeah, but it'll work. That's important, eh? Okay, so this is our PCB table. Not available. Oh, okay. We're not going to use it. I'm sorry. If it's not available, I refuse to use it. With help from this device, you can configure the ECUs and the rovers you repair. Every time you finish a job, you have to plug in the wireless configurator into the rover and use the rover ECU configurator to reset your system. Right. Not available. Well, look, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to use that one either. I refuse to use these non-available devices. Sorry. Okay, looks like we have to go back over to the other side. I'm just being nosy now. The workbench. Use the workbench to find out which components, sets are damaged so you can easily replace them. At this workbench you can also clean the dirty parts. Remember... Oh, can you clean my rover? Mine's absolutely filthy and I can't see out the windscreen anymore. That you can anyway and analyze the parts, repair them if they're dirty, blah blah blah. Keep in mind you don't always have... Yeah, you told me all that. Guess what? I'm not going to use this. It's unavailable. Crusher. Oh yeah. With the help from the crusher, you can recycle bad parts, recover some of the resources. The more a part is damaged, the fewer resources you can recover from it. Well, if that makes sense. Makes complete sense. 3D printer. Don't tell me this prints things. Remember that printing resources you can obtain more resources by completing quests. Okay. So the higher the complexity of the part, the more time it takes to print. Trying to complete your orders by replacing the smallest components possible, since it's a more economical approach. Okay. And this one? The MCU. Device is the main control unit of the hangar and used to operate the gantry crane and play retro video games. I thought it looked like it could play games on it. If you have any. Oh, don't you worry, I've got plenty. The MCU's operating system is a Martian distribution of Linux. So, you're telling me that there's very few games available, or what? Tips. Studio doesn't work on Mars. Sudo doesn't work on Mars. Okay. Interesting. I don't use Linux, to be honest. Because I don't have enough games available. Anyway, now what do I do? Hello. F tablet. It said so over here. I saw it. Order selector view. Welcome to Order Selector View. Here you can find all your orders. Our colony receives orders from various companies, which means your rewards and objectives might differ depending on the company you choose to provide your services to. Hey, this would actually be quite good if you're doing multiplayer of that other one, colonizing Mars, because then you'd actually be able to repair people's rovers from other bases if it was multiplayer. That would actually be quite a cool idea. I wonder if they intend to do that one day. Each order has a small note informs you what the problem might be, but keep in mind that this is just a loose insight from the ordering company. In addition, there is also information how many resources you can get for completing the order. Our engineers have always do primarily analysis of the orders, so sometimes they might have a clue of what needs to be replaced. So you're telling me, they'll tell me I have a flat tire when really I need to replace the motor. Okay, available orders. Sojourner. Okay, so Sojourner needs to be repaired. The price is low. We have an order number. Client notes. This is going to be easy. Everything seems fine except one wheel. Oh, I knew it. See, I straight away mentioned the wheel, and here we go. It's the engine. Would you be so nice and find out what causes the problem? Okay, so minimum part durability 50%. Rank required is basic. Resources 200R. And experience 300 experience. So I need to hold. And we've accepted the job, I guess. Let's talk about tabs on the right. Are there tabs on the right? Oh. In the missing parts tab, you can see all the parts that you detach from the rover. Oh, thank goodness. I just won't know how to put them back on. Currently being repaired. Remember that you can't finish the task before you attach all the missing parts. That's not true. Honest. You can just... Oh, well, okay. So, screws removed. Oh yeah, info. So the printer tab didn't actually work. That's the info. And here's our warehouse. Warehouse analysis. Well, each part has a name, production price, type, etc. If by any chance you detached an analyzed part, you can still analyze it in the warehouse by simply selecting the part and pressing F on your keyboard. F on the keyboard. Okay. Okay, so a tech tree. What? If you don't get like getting your hands dirty, but you are quite good at counting money, maybe the economist tree is for you. The last tree is in the analyst. Okay, so these are your tech trees. You got a tech tree and analyst tree, right? Each talent costs 1 skill point. To get them, you must do one thing: spending and resetting. If you want to buy a skill, you have to hold the left mouse button on it. If you want to reset your skill points, hold the left mouse button on the fingerprint button on the right corner. But remember that costs of resetting is not consistent. Your first task in every order is to replace every component? No. Oh, sorry. To place the container on the lift and unpack it automatically. Well then, if it's automatic, I shouldn't have to do it, right? Okay, so we go over here and accept our first order. User, Glenn. That would be me. Are you saying I'm a user? Overhead crane controller. Welcome to the main control unit. Confirm your identity. Okay, Glenn is here. Linux! Yay! Even Glenn recognizes that logo. Okay. Terminal, crane, and snake. Well, we're not going to play snake right now. Go on. Let's play snake. Press space to start. Oh, hey, hang on. W-A-S and D. Oh, Glenn just had to do it. He just had to do it. Snake. Didn't you guys all spend hours playing Snake? Come on. You had it on your mobile phone. Okay, that's enough. Crash. No, crash, I said. Oh, can you not crash? Right, there we go. Okay. There you go. See, so if you get really bored playing Rover Mechanic Simulator, you can... No, we don't want to go back in. You can play Snake. Okay? So don't worry if you get too bored. To run a command as an administrator, use root. Use Mundo command. Okay. Well, we're not going to do that because I have no clue what I'm doing. Crane. Okay, so using the mouse I can look left and right. Oh, hold A and D, it's written up there on the crane. Oh, I see. Over there on the back of the... on the back of that rover. How do I know? Grabber. Shift... Oh, that flickering is quite annoying. Shift plus W and S to lower and raise. Okay, so that's as far as it'll go. F, attach and detach. Okay. What? I'm sorry. Mechanic can't let you do that. Well, how do I know when I'm lined up over it? Ah, there we are on the left. Okay. I'd point it out to you, but I can't. Bottom left hand corner, I think. I just pushed escape. Oh! And here's me thinking we left this huge big container with a crane, and then you drop this little toy down here on the bench. Oh dear. When you click on the vehicle, you enter the repairing view. During repairs, you will be using 3 different modes: assembly, disassembly, and analytics mode. You can switch between them with numbers 1, 2, and 3. If you want to exit repairing view, press escape. White, not analyzed. Okay. Orange is dirty. Green is perfectly fine. Yellow is acceptable, and red requires immediate replacement. When a part is dirty, you can't analyze it. Okay. So, if it's orange, we have to clean it. If it's red, we have to replace it. Okay. Now wait, when I get to there, that goes red. Well, we're not even on analyze mode. So let's go to analyze mode. Okay. I'm just holding down the right click on each component. So this is obviously our bad wheel. Oops. %, 81, 60, 50% on the tyre. Okay, so I think that tyre needs to be replaced, but we'll come around this side and have a look. Analyze mode. Oh, sorry. I'm clicking the left mouse button instead of holding down the right. Holding down the right would work better. Okay, well that's all green. So I'm picking... There's more than one component that we're going to have to replace. Oh no, because yellow was acceptable, wasn't it? It's red. This is the one that's bad. Okay. So while we're here, we're just going to very quickly highlight some of these other bits. We'll just take a look at the whole thing. See how many parts we can analyze and how many parts we can't. Just so we have an idea on what can and can't be done for any future look if I come back and take another look. You'll have to let me know what you think and whether or not it's worth having another look at. So obviously that's our component. We have one bad wheel. So we would need to go to deconstruct mode, select, okay, let's put them all back, so I'm presuming they're just reseating. Oh, no, it's completely gone now. Oh, okay. So you've got to take them out twice, apparently. Lots more. Lots more. I hope I have to go through all this just to get this tyre off. Okay. You can now you now have the damaged component. You can print a new one. P.S. Don't forget to take the new wheel from the printer feeder. Yeah, thanks, because that's actually something I'd be very likely to forget. So we head over to the printer. Whoops, wrong direction. Where are you going, Glenn? The printer was this one. So, parts. Yeah, that. Okay, so it's going to take 25 seconds. We should only need the one wheel. Enter text. 3D. Sorry. Okay, Glenn's trying to look for parts that are called 3D. Sets. Clicking on things now to see what everything is. Okay, so the only component available at the moment is that one, apparently. How do we take the part? Is that our wheel? Printed part. Left mouse button to collect. Okay, thank you. 3D printer. Cool. Hey. Yeah, wrong side. I'm thinking, what? Wheels back on. 2. And hold to assemble. Want the good wheel. And put our screws back in. Oh. What's going on? Okay. So what was going on was I was not holding down the right mouse button long enough, apparently. Wait till you hear it click in. And there you go, your toy rover is finished. Oh, it's not. It's not. Seriously, it's not. I don't think they'd be too happy if I sent it out now. The wheel'd fall off. Hey! You broke my toy rover! Okay, it's not a toy. What? The REC connector. The last thing to do is resetting the ECU. To do this, use the ECU configurator you have seen before. That device connects to the rover via special connectors. And plug first. Some important things you need to know. You can plug the connector only if no parts of the rover are missing. Otherwise, you will not see it. You can't disassemble the rover while the connector is in the rover, so always do it at the very end. If you configure the drivers and disconnect the connector, then drivers will restart again and you will have to start again. Plugging the connector. In order to stick the connector into the rover, exit the repairing view and press 2 for assembly mode. If everything is fine, you should be able to stick it without any problems. To disconnect the connector, press 1 for the disassembly mode. Remember, if you have to be out of repairing view. Okay. Rover Configurator. Okay. Your task is to create a path for the battery to the output. Oh, right, I'm with you. Okay. So from here, through all these, apparently, to the battery. Then just click on the block in the inventory panel and it will be replaced automatically. Red and green spots are supposed to be filled with special tiles that either add or subtract voltage. Yep. Okay. So I think it wants me to do something here like that. Okay, so what's the negative voltage and things? I'm not sure. Okay, so I'm right clicking to rotate a block. Actual voltage -1. Target voltage is 8. Okay. Okay. So we need 5 volts. Can I not do more than 1.5? Apparently not. Actual voltage is -3. So hang on. Actual voltage is now 7. 6. So what's if I put 5 in here, then the 4, and then we change that to a -2. Okay. Wow. Glenn's brain doesn't handle things like that too well. You gotta think. Glenn doesn't think. Oh dear, stop running yourself down, little Glenn. Oh dear. You have just finished your first order. Yay! Celebrate good. No, singing, Glenn. Now the only thing you have to do is go to your tablet and select the finish order button. Then the job is done. We don't recommend finishing orders without repairing the rover, and for your own sake this option is blocked in the tutorial. Oh, so you expect me to finish it now? Okay, F for the tablet. Oh, order complete. Tick. Okay, so earned resources 200. Resources spent was 283. 2,000, Glenn. Can you, do you not 200, 283 is, you know, can you not see the difference? Gain experience 380. Okay. Repair the rover and restart the drivers. Those were the tasks. Okay. And we have a damaged part as the wheel, which we can then crush and reuse. And we've got a silver for that. I'm guessing if we'd replaced all the yellow parts, maybe, or we could have gotten a gold. Who knows? Who cares? We completed it. Continue. Available orders. So there's one more order available. There's one of these soldiers. Yeah. Okay. But we will take a look maybe at that one next time. The wheel replaced the last time works just fine, but it seems to have more problems. Well, that's what I said. Before you solve the wheel issue, the bearing must have sustained damage. Ah, yeah, okay. So yes, I think they want us to replace all the yellow parts, because otherwise, if we just replace the really damaged one, then the others aren't far away from breaking down. So we're probably going to have to send this thing out with all brand new 3D parts, 3D printed parts next time. But that's going to be on the next time that we have a go at it. The next time, the next time, the next time. Apparently, there's always a next time, or so I've been told. Anyway, I'm Glenn Bixley, and this was Rover Mechanic Simulator. Thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.